Ryan and the Quarry Trucks, written by Steve Garcia. Ryan is a Riley livery GNR N2 tank engine brought to the Northwestern Railway by the FAC director. Number 1014, he's proudly working on a new branch line that's just been recently opened, the Harwich branch line, along with Daisy, the diesel railcar. Ryan is young, kind, naive, and a hard worker. Some people often mistook him as Thomas in a Riley coat of paint. Thomas is offended of this, but he'll get used to it, eventually. Ryan does any job an ordinary tank engine would. He takes goods and passengers frequently and doesn't mind about the extra work, unless if he's wasting time. He is also a cousin of Gordon and Spencer since they were built from the same designer, Sir Nigel Grizzly. Gordon had great respect for Ryan considering that he's from the Great Northern Railway, like he was. One day, Ryan was holding a local service and began to talk to the station. The FAC director was waiting on the platform to see him. "You're doing well, Ryan. Now I got promotion for you and your crew to do." "With pleasure, sir," responded a cheery Ryan. "Good," said the FAC director. "I need you to take some trucks filled with stone from Farquhar and be taken to Norfolk Harbour. Number 1, 6, or 7 usually does his job, but due to some problems on Thomas's branch line, they're out of commission." "I will do as I'm told," responded Ryan. "Splendid. The ship leaves at 6:30. Don't waste time." And with that, the FAC director walked away. Ryan picked up a brake van and set off to Farquhar. Toby once came to the Harwich branch line to advise Ryan about trucks. Since he can't find him, Toby asked Daisy to pass a message to Ryan about trucks. But as usual, Daisy was lazy to do so. So, Ryan has no warning about the trouble trucks can do. When Ryan arrived at the quarry, he gave a lot of trucks hard biffs, as if trucks thought Ryan was trying to show who's boss and not to mess with him. Of course, Ryan didn't do this on purpose, but the trucks didn't care. They were angry. "Who's he to come in here uninvited?" protested one. "Yeah," said another. "Feed off that N2 for bumping us around." The trucks decided to teach Ryan a lesson. Once Ryan collected all his stone, he departed out of the quarry and said to the harbour, "Come along, Dad! No nonsense!" "That's what he thinks," giggled one. "Who can get nonsense?" snickered another. Ryan was making good timing. He was puffing smoothly down the countryside. Little did Ryan know that the trucks are laying a trap for him. A loose trap, as the trucks would call it. Once Ryan approached Gordon's Hill, he found climbing the grating a challenge. This is because of the density of the amount of stone trucks in each truck, and the trucks secretly left their brakes on purpose. Ryan struggled on to get to the top. Once he did, he felt the trucks pushing him. This was the signal of the truck's lesson to Ryan. They pushed down Ryan faster and faster, picking up speed. Faster, faster, faster!" called the trucks. "Oh dear!" panicked Ryan. "Help! Help! Stop pushing, you stupid trucks! Brake! Brake!" The driver put on the brakes as hard as he could, and so did the guard on the brakes on the brake van. Suddenly, Ryan felt a bang! Smash! Clang! "Oh no!" he cried. My brakes! My brakes are broken! Help! Help!" The brake van was useless. The trucks were having the time of their life. A signalman saw the runaway Ryan and tried to divert him onto the runaway siding, but was too late as Ryan screamed past the signal box. The signalman made a call to the next signal box, but didn't know that Ryan was switched onto the line towards the harbour. Norfolk Harbour is one of the busiest harbours on the Northwestern Railway. The harbor has two sidings where engines can park their trains while waiting for the ships to arrive. The sidings are leading towards the bay. The workmen aren't aware of Ryan's runaway. As he thunders into the harbor, he can see he's being diverted onto the siding close to the bay. "Oh no!" cried Ryan. "I'm gonna crash!" He can do nothing. His driver and guard jumped clear to safety, but Ryan's fireman didn't, as he was still in the cab with Ryan. "Not again!" With a splash! Swoosh! Ryan fell into the sea. It was lucky that he landed on a jelly, but his firebox was soaked, and his fireman injured his leg after the crash. "Oh dear!" shivered Ryan. The dock director came to see the damage. "Ryan, the accident wasn't your fault, but you should be careful with troublesome trucks, especially quarry trucks." "Yes, sir," replied a soft, shivering Ryan. "I never know about trucks that are troublesome. Please get me out." "Unfortunately, we can't do that until a crane barge comes and a rail crane comes. So, you're going to have to stay there until further notice. I'm sorry, Ryan." And with that, the dock director sailed away. That night, Ryan's fireman was taken to the hospital. Duck took Ryan's truxel away to the ship that arrived 10 minutes before the crash. A tugboat towed a crane barge to help Boko and a rail crane lift Ryan out of the water. Ryan was cold and embarrassed. The next morning, number 3, Henry, took Ryan to the works to be mended along with a goods train to be taken there. Ryan was ashamed about his accident. When they arrived, number 3 mounted his train onto one of the berths of the works and shunted a degrading Ryan onto another. Just before Henry departed, he wanted to stay and chat with Ryan. Any engine got into trouble with trucks, especially myself. Look, I'm not sure if anyone told you this, but trucks are stupid, rude, and noisy. They play tricks on engines who aren't used to them, especially newcomers like yourself. Tell you what made us look out. We made sure they behave good or not. If they're well behaved, don't do anything. If not, bump them. My point is, Ryan, you'll get used to them. Everyone does. Thomas, Edward, Toby, or Percy will kindly teach you. Cheer up. It wasn't your fault. We can learn by our own mistakes. Ryan can't stay sad and embarrassed for long. He can't disagree.